Morning guys, and welcome to day 41 of the lockdown, and it's just started raining. I was set up to be sort of a bit more outside, and I've taken shelter. It just started raining this morning, so I've moved indoors. But hopefully you've had a good weekend so far, and you're ready for a nice Sunday. We've got 3 classes obviously this morning back to back for you to take part in. Asa is doing fitness and conditioning at 9 a.m. and then he's got the pure movement at 10 a.m. and Nikki's doing her stretch session at 11 a.m. So lots for you to do. Can I just quickly say, just to remind everybody, to make sure it's really, really important that you, book in for all the sessions that you want to do through MindBody. So the trainer knows who's meant to be in the session, especially pure movement. We're trying to limit that to 6 people, okay? So if you turn up and you're not one of those 6 and you haven't booked in, then you might be asked to leave, okay? Because we really want to try and limit that to 6 people. So it's really, really important for you to book in for the sessions that you want to do. Obviously, we want you to do as much as possible, but we also want you to stick to the kind of the routine and the habit of booking in through MindBody, so we can track numbers and so the trainer can be ready for you, and especially in that pure movement where we're capping it to 6, so we don't go over that. So just a little reminder first thing this morning. First of all, or second of all, did you watch the deadlift yesterday with Hafthor Bjornsson, 501 kilos? I know some of you were online watching that live. It was quite incredible actually, and obviously really ties into lots of what we've been working on and talking about over the last 40 days, and the stuff we're doing with Claire and the resilience training as well. But God, that goal has been put out there for God, I think it's the last 3 or 4 or 5 months publicly saying, right, it's going to happen. And certainly since the lockdown, they set this date of the 2nd of May for being the date that he's going to go for it. And there were, hundreds of thousands of people watching that all over the world from his gym in Iceland. And he got the deadlift up fairly, not comfortably, but there was more. He possibly could have got like a 510 or a 520 there, yeah, really, really good. So if you watch that was great. You'll be able to find that on YouTube. If you just tap in, 501 kilo deadlift, that'll come up everywhere today, because that'll be all over the place. But that was really good, and that taps into that kind of, that high achiever mindset of setting the goal and doing whatever it takes to prepare and to get there. Because he had the eyes of the world on him yesterday, and that weight had never been lifted in history. And so imagine if he'd gone for it and hadn't got it on that day, but he prepared and he did everything diligently and got there. And it's quite exciting really, just to see someone lift something off the floor. But it was a real buzz, so that was good. Okay, a few things, guys. First thing is, or third thing now, this is the third thing I'm saying really. We emailed out some questions yesterday for those of you on the resilience training. And morning, Barry. You all right? Yeah, good, thanks, mate. And we emailed out 4 questions yesterday for those of you who are on the resilience training that we went through in the session, but for technical reasons the answers weren't recorded. So if you can make sure, if you haven't already, I know quite a few of you have. We also put it on Facebook, so you can see it on Facebook. But if you can respond to that and send it to richerlife@clairerich.com, okay? It's clearly written on the piece. We had a few emails come to us, but we forwarded them on to Claire, okay? But if you can send them direct to Claire, and it'll be richerlife@clairerich.com, those 4 answers, if you can do that today, that would really, really help get everything, the ball rolling, and then she can kind of help tailor the session a little bit more for people going forwards. There's a new blog gone up today that Claire's written called How to Enhance the High Achiever Winning Mindset, okay? So that's a new blog. That'll be up for the whole of this week, and that's really interesting. If you want to just get yourself a coffee and sit and have a little read and a little read through that, that's really, really good as well. So make sure you read that. But also, if you're not kind of involved in a lot of the photos involved and the talk around it is around this high achiever, and it looks very business like and kind of maybe executive and business kind of related, but a lot of it is about the mindset, and it doesn't really have to relate to running your own business or being a manager or finances. Now whatever your goal is, or whatever your 3 goals that you're working towards are, the blog can actually help, and all of this work that we're doing can help you get to wherever you're wanting to get, whether that be related to losing weight or getting stronger or getting fitter or having a more balanced family life. All of this sort of stuff will help. So in some of the language and some of the stuff around high achievement and the photographs may look a bit corporate, but it really is relatable to all of us. So I just wanted to kind of highlight that to you today. Right. I hope some of you got onto the session with Dave yesterday. I haven't caught up with Dave yet, but the physio Q&A that he did yesterday at 10 a.m. So hopefully some of you are on there and did well. It looked nice. I saw a post that Dave put up about that, so that should be all good. And I just want to encourage you and remind you again to read through your goals that you should have written down now for the rest of this week, leading up to the session on Thursday with Claire. Okay, so have a nice day. It doesn't quite know what it's going to do today. It's raining at the moment. I'm gonna pop into UR this morning. I've got about 3 or 4 hours of kind of one-to-one coaching that I'm going to do back to back today, and then I'll be home and I'll have a nice relaxing afternoon. So whatever you're doing today, have a great day. Try and read the blog. Respond to the email if you haven't already done so. If you didn't watch the 501 kilo deadlift, you can watch that today as well. That'll only take about 20 seconds, so you can watch that. And I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch up with you first thing tomorrow. Okay, take care, stay safe, stay strong. Take care, bye.